You could be forgiven for wondering what all the fuss is about. I mean, this new batch of Land Rovers really doesn't look all that different from the last ones, do they? But all it takes is a few kilometers behind the wheel and a heavy foot to see that these are very different beasts. The new Land Rover LR4 and the Range Rover Sport get modified versions of Jaguar's new 5-liter V8 engines for a major increase in power. The naturally aspirated LR4 bumps up to 375 horsepower from 300. The supercharged version of the Sport goes from a previous 390 horsepower to a whopping 510. But with continuously variable dampers and other changes to the suspension, both vehicles stay level and composed on the tarmac even when pushed. Their sport sedan-like handling belies their ponderous truck-like mass. What's truly amazing about these cars is that, as good as they are on the road, they're just as capable in the rough stuff. There's a history and reputation of Land Rover to uphold here, and the slightly more utilitarian LR4 proves itself in extreme off-road situations, like here in the countryside of Scotland. Surprisingly, the more sophisticated and luxurious Range Rover matches it, and both do it on the same road tires installed at the factory. Improved electronic differentials, upgraded terrain response and hill descent control systems, and a raft of other tricks form the underpinnings of two serious off-road vehicles. There are cars that match or exceed the performance of the LR4 and the Range Rover Sport on the road, but not many. And there may even be some vehicles that can go places these Land Rovers can't, but again, the number is very few. But trying to find a vehicle that can match them both on and off-road with the same level of luxury is pretty well impossible. These really are cars for all occasions.